Hi everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Just walked Hudson, it's a little warm outside. We are playing with a juggling clown in this video, and I had to do it quite a few times. I did end up with a disc with like a jelly print on it. Someone sent me, absolutely gorgeous, jelly print on it, and then triangles of pink felt. That's how I finally ended up with it. So I don't drag you through all the mistakes. You can thank me later. So I just take you from where I thought it was going to work to where it worked. So you'll see circles in the back with paint on them and different paint on them, and those just simply didn't work. So we went right to the pink felt, which was very fun. You will notice my nails are naked. That doesn't happen very often, but we are hours away from going to Costa Rica. So lovely Darla will be here with Hudson. She has stayed with Hudson before. They're buddies. She stopped by to say hi a couple of days ago, and he was very excited to see her. I got circles from Cookie and Carol and Judy, and I hung those up this morning on the front of the house for the community circles. Made a little clip of those. That will be for all of you ladies and gentlemen that have underpants on your comments. The membership, the $1.99 membership, you'll see the hanging of the newest community circles. So if you're sending them, please continue to do so. I will hang them when we get back. All right, I think that is it for now. Thank you for those people that have ordered stencils, and my website is closed for a couple of weeks, and it will reopen when I get home. All right, so exciting. And if you are a $1.99 a month member, you will be traveling with Rob and I. We'll be taking little clips of our trip along the way. All right, now that's all from me. See you on the table. Oh my goodness, here is our project for today in the circus book. I have a juggler. He's got some balls here that he's juggling, and then I have these rotating looking like the balls are in the air for him. So fun. I dragged you along with some things that didn't work and then some things that did work. All right, I'm going to start working toward the front of the book. I have a signature here and a signature here. This is going into the book. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in this section yet, so I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to go into this section and take out 2 full pages. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. And then I'm going to glue these pages together. Here's my strings. Glue this page and this page and this page together. And here's my strings. Okay? So 3 pages together here. Let's do that first. This is a sturdy page. We're going to leave that alone. 1, 2, 3 strings. Now this is the image that's on the front page of this book. So I do want to save that. This is pretty fun too. All right, so we're going to take this out. Glue that down. I'm going to glue his picture down as well. We're going to get kind of tricky here. I want to save this page, which loosens this page, which affects the integrity of the book, but I still want to do it. And I want this, so I'm going to save those two. I am at the stitching here, which means I can glue these 3 pages together. All right, we're going to do that. These 3 pages together. Now I'm going to find the next signature. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. I think we'll take this one out. And then I'm going to glue these 4 pages together. It's a little bit more than we have in the other ones. And I'm going to go for it. All right, after sitting with the book for a little while, I am going to, this is our twirly clown, sturdy page, sturdy page. I'm going to go to this signature, this center signature, and put underpants on these 2 sturdy pages, because I'm going to be playing on this side. So I'll cover these 2 with underpants. So I'm listening to this book. It's looking a little weak in this signature, so I am, with black gesso on my Mod Podge, I am going to lay some underpants down that center. Each book is different, each page is different. Just have to listen to your book. Now I'm going to continue to cover the 2 pages with underpants. All right, underpants are on. Mod Podge is now dry. Bringing in a stencil. It may rip the page a little bit. I'm okay with that. Bringing in my texture paste and a palette knife. And I'm going to put some texture on that page. This is our homemade texture paste, equal amounts of gesso and Mod Podge, and then enough baby powder or cornstarch to make it as thick as you would like it. This is a lighter one, it's not real thick. Alright, we're going to lift that off. As you can see, not every hole in the stencil has been filled. And now we will let that dry. Good morning, good morning. Coffee in hand. The sun is not up yet. Yoga is done. Putting some ochre on this fun page with the texture paste. Drag that over the pages, and we will let that dry. I'm going to bring some sandpaper in and knock this down a little bit. Bring our texture paste back up. Dust that off. Bring in the yellow-green. I'm using the same colors throughout the book. Let that dry. Dilute some blue with some water. Nice and soupy. I'm going to add some splatters. I am working on 2 pages at once. 2-page spread, so they are coordinated. And we'll let that dry. I'm just soaking up that extra paint on a page. Can be used later. After that's dry, I'll knock it down with some sandpaper again, bringing that texture paste back forward. I'm going to bring in some pearl lilac and a yummy, yummy bubble wrap. Sometimes this color will come off of the bubble wrap and go onto the art piece, which I love, and I am more than okay with that. So let's just see. A little bit of texture there where some stuff is coming off of the bubble wrap. Yep, like that. And we will let that dry. I'm bringing in my watercolor crayon, going around the edge. For some reason, I just want a little bit of pink on here. So I'm taking a piece of corrugated cardboard and adding some stripes on the page for some color. little bit noisier background. A little bit more energy going on there. Let that dry. I'm going to add a little bit of noise with some black StazOn and a rubber stamp. Bring in the half circles, put it across the bottom, which I believe we've done on every page. Hard to tell. Haven't visited this in a little while. My intention was to have the half circles on every page. Alright, the easy part's done. I'm going to try to figure out how to put the juggling clown on here. Okay, deep breath. We may screw it up at this point. We shall see. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's just give it give it a whirl. Gluing my clown down. Alright, I'm going to bring in a hole punch. See how far that goes in. Okay, we're going to go for it. 1. Bring my circle cutter in. Cut a bit of a circle out. Do the same on the other page. All right, thank you for letting me make the mistakes. I'm going to make the circle bigger. We'll go through this real quickly. Make the circle bigger, cover it with cast off. All right, back to the drawing board. I had some leftover felt on the table from when Victoria made her owl. So we're going to give this a whirl. I'm going to cut out what I don't need, which is every other one. These are not my fabric scissors. That's okay. Now I'm going to re-glue, re-glue the triangles onto the disc. That's tacky glue. I'm going to go in here and half circle out of the back page as well. Don't you love learning with me? All right, so I have a half circle in the front page, front sturdy page, half circle in the back sturdy page. I have the magnet here. This is from the belly button of the swirly clown. Yay! So awesome. And we are going to make the juggler juggle some pink balls. I don't know whether I want the washer on the inside. We shall see. So I'm going to put the brad and the disc and a little washer on the back of that brad. Sure I am. All right, and let's try it the other way with the washer first. See which works better. Oh, this one works better. So I have the page, the washer, and then the disc with the felt on it. So he is juggling. Very fun. I'm going to bring tacky glue in to put these pages together. All right, along here, a little bit along in here. I don't care if the top is open. So along in here and down here, and then I will clip those pages together and let them dry. All right, I'm going to put my rice bag on him so that it is weighted down here, and I'm going to walk away and let him dry. Bring in my Stabilo, go around the edge of the page, around the balls, and my clown, spit and smudge, low light him. Around the half circles at the bottom. And let's watch him juggle those balls. Those are very fun. You know what he needs? He needs a couple of pink balls coming down here, doesn't he? All right, let's do that. I cut out some pink circles so it looks like he has some juggling in his hands. Here are the juggling balls. Very fun. All right, ta-da, and your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.